The Brave Little Seahorse Kids Story Bedtime Story. Beneath the sparkling blue ocean, there lived a little seahorse named Coral. Coral was small, with delicate fins that shimmered like tiny rainbows, but she wasn't like the other seahorses in the coral reef. While the other seahorses swam gracefully through the water, Coral was a little more timid. She would often stay close to the seaweed, watching the bigger sea creatures with awe. One day, while Coral was exploring a beautiful coral garden, she overheard a conversation between two wise old turtles. "The great current is coming today," said one turtle, looking towards the horizon. "It's a powerful current that flows through the ocean, bringing new wonders and treasures to the reef." Coral's eyes sparkled with curiosity. "A great current?" she wondered. "That sounds amazing. I want to see it, but I'm not sure I'm brave enough to go out into the open ocean." The other sea creatures spoke of the great current as something exciting, full of adventure and beauty. But Coral felt nervous. The ocean was vast and full of mysteries, and she wasn't sure if she was ready for such an adventure. But just as Coral was about to swim back to her cozy seaweed, she noticed a young starfish struggling in the current. It was being carried away by the strong water, spinning and tumbling in the waves. Coral's heart raced. She couldn't just sit and watch. Without thinking twice, Coral swam as fast as her little fins could carry her, darting through the water towards the starfish. She was scared, but she knew she had to help. When she reached the starfish, Coral gently wrapped her tail around it, holding it steady in the powerful current. "Don't worry," Coral whispered. "I've got you." With all her strength, Coral guided the starfish back towards the safety of the coral reef, using her tiny body to shield it from the force of the great current. It was a hard struggle, but Coral's determination never wavered. After what seemed like forever, Coral finally reached the calmer waters of the reef. The starfish was safe, and the strong current no longer threatened them. The starfish smiled gratefully at Coral. "Thank you, Coral," it said. "You were so brave to rescue me." Coral blushed, feeling a rush of pride. "I was scared," she admitted, "but I couldn't let the current take you away." As Coral swam back to the reef, the other sea creatures cheered for her bravery. "You did it, Coral," they exclaimed. "You are the bravest of all." Coral realized that courage wasn't about being fearless. It was about facing your fears and doing what's right, even when it feels difficult. From that day on, Coral was no longer afraid of the open ocean. She knew that even in the most challenging times, she had the strength and the heart to face whatever came her way. And with her newfound bravery, Coral became an inspiration to all the creatures of the reef. And so, Coral learned that bravery doesn't come from being the biggest or the fastest. It comes from the willingness to help others and to face challenges with a kind and brave heart.